Venus, a scorching world. Our solar system is a diverse place. It's filled with planets of different sizes, colors, and compositions. Some, like Earth, are teeming with life. Others, like Venus, are incredibly hostile. Venus, our closest planetary neighbor, is often called Earth's evil twin. It's easy to see why. Venus is a planet of extremes. Its surface is hot enough to melt lead. The air is thick and heavy, crushing down with immense pressure. And if that weren't enough, Venus is also home to sulfuric acid rain. Imagine the most corrosive acid falling from the sky. That's Venus's rain. But here's the catch. The rain never actually reaches the surface. As it falls through Venus's incredibly hot atmosphere, it evaporates before it can ever hit the ground. This creates a bizarre weather cycle, unlike anything we see on Earth. So, what makes Venus so different from our own planet? The answer lies in its atmosphere. Let's take a closer look at the toxic cocktail that makes Venus so inhospitable. Venus's atmosphere is like a thick blanket, trapping heat and creating a runaway greenhouse effect. This is what makes Venus the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closer to the Sun. The main ingredient in this atmospheric blanket is carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas. On Earth, carbon dioxide is just a small part of our atmosphere. But on Venus, it makes up over 96% of the air. This thick carbon dioxide traps the sun's heat, causing temperatures to soar. But carbon dioxide isn't the only thing in Venus's air. The planet's atmosphere is also laced with clouds of sulfuric acid. These clouds are thick and yellow, reflecting sunlight and giving Venus its high albedo. They are also responsible for the planet's corrosive rain. How does sulfuric acid rain form on Venus? It's a fascinating, albeit dangerous process. It starts with volcanoes. Venus is dotted with volcanoes, many of which are still active today. These volcanoes spew out sulfur dioxide, a pungent gas that rises high into the atmosphere. High above Venus's scorching surface, the sulfur dioxide mixes with water vapor and sunlight. This chemical reaction creates sulfuric acid, which condenses into tiny droplets, forming clouds. These clouds then release their acidic contents as rain. It's a corrosive downpour unlike anything we see on Earth. But as we mentioned earlier, this rain never actually reaches the surface. The extreme heat of Venus's lower atmosphere causes the sulfuric acid rain to evaporate before it can hit the ground. This leads us to our next point. Why does this happen? Section 4. The heat is on why Venus's rain never touches down. Venus's surface is incredibly hot, with temperatures reaching a scorching 867 degrees Fahrenheit, or 464 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt lead. This extreme heat is due to the runaway greenhouse effect caused by the thick carbon dioxide atmosphere. As the sulfuric acid rain falls from the cooler upper atmosphere, it encounters increasingly hotter temperatures. Eventually, the heat becomes so intense that the rain evaporates before it can reach the surface. The sulfuric acid turns back into vapor, rising to form clouds and continuing the cycle anew. Imagine a world where rain evaporates before it hits the ground. It's a strange and hostile environment, a stark reminder of the power of greenhouse gases and the importance of understanding our own planet's delicate balance. Section 5. Conclusion. A planet of extremes. Venus is a planet of extremes, a scorching world with a toxic atmosphere and corrosive rain that never quite reaches the surface. It's a stark reminder of the power of greenhouse gases and the importance of protecting our own planet's delicate balance. While Venus may be inhospitable to life as we know it, its extreme conditions provide valuable insights into the dynamics of planetary atmospheres and the factors that can shape a planet's climate. By studying Venus, we gain a deeper understanding of our own planet and the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. As we continue to explore our solar system and beyond, Venus stands as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the importance of preserving our own planet for future generations.